Hey guys, I'm just going to wait until we get a few more people on. In the meantime, just enjoy some music. I'm just going to wait till people pop on.
Dream in color and do the things I want. You think you got the best of me, think you have the life back, but you think that everything good is gone. Think you left me broken down, think that I can run and back. Maybe you don't know me 'cause you're dead wrong. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm lonely when I'm alone. What doesn't kill you makes you fighter. Just see the lighter. Doesn't mean I'm over. 'Cause it's gone. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, stronger. Just leave myself alive. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm lonely when I'm alone. You heard that I was starting over with someone new. They told you I was moving on over you. You should think that I'd come back, I'd come back swinging. You tried to break me, but you see, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller, doesn't mean I'm lonely when I'm alone. What doesn't kill you makes you fighter. Just see the lighter, doesn't mean I'm over. 'Cause you're gone. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, stronger. Just leave myself alive. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller, doesn't mean I'm lonely when I'm alone. Thanks to you, I got a new thing started. Thanks to you, I'm not the broken hearted. Thanks to you, I'm finally thinking about me. You know at the end of the day, your life was just my beginning. In the end. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, 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 stronger. Makes you stronger, 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 stronger. In the end. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm lonely when I'm alone. What doesn't kill you makes you fighter. Just see the lighter. Doesn't mean I'm over. 'Cause it's gone. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, stronger. Just leave myself alive. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm lonely when I'm alone. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm lonely when I'm alone. What doesn't kill you makes you fighter. Just see the lighter. Doesn't mean I'm over. 'Cause it's gone. When I'm alone. Stronger, stronger, stronger. Makes you stronger, 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 stronger. You know the bed feels warmer, sleeping here alone. You know I dream in color and do the things I want. Think you got the best of me, think you have the life back, but you think that everything good is gone. Think you left me broken down, think that I can run and back. Maybe you don't know me 'cause you're makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. Doesn't mean alone, even I'm alone. It doesn't kill you, makes you.
All right, all right, all right. Let me stop my screen sharing here and come over to you all. See if you can see me. Okay, there we go. Hey, 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 good afternoon. It's Danielle K. Howell, your mompreneur on a mission. I'm in a bad lighting. I'm not in my home office right now. I'm actually sitting at a table, but it's all good, right? We make it work. I got out of my office. Sometimes I like to change things around, but now I'm seeing that it's the lighting is a little off. But nonetheless, you can see me, you can hear me, and today we're just going to we're going to talk. Today I'm going to talk to you all about how to have your home business, how to use your home business, and to develop relationships so that you are not pestering your friends and your family. Right now, we are in my company, we are in the midst of a launch, right? We're in the midst of a big launch, right? And so what I've learned, and that's why, if you don't know my background, let me just give you a quote. My name is Danielle K. Howell. I'm a mom, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm an ex-special education teacher, I'm a high school dropout. What else can I say? My mom died when I was 15 years old. My dad left us, not to give me any pity or anything, but I just want to give you some background about myself. To let you where I am right now. About in 1999, I started in network marketing. I started in a company that I branded that company left to right. I had the logos on my car. I had the logos on my clothes and had them on my shoes. I just really branded that company. And, I did the flyers. I did the hotel meetings. I used to go to hotel meetings once a week. So I did everything. I did everything that my sponsor told me I needed to do. So, with that came a lot of people not being my friends anymore, right? I lost some friends. I lost some, my family members. Oh goodness, here she comes, right? Here she comes pitching her opportunity, right? And that's what happens. That's what happens when we are in network marketing, because that's what they tell us to do. They tell us to write down that dreaded list. They tell us to do it. So we follow it. And that was my first time being introduced to network marketing. And it was grueling. Like, I had heart palpitations. I used to go through the phone book, calling everybody in the phone book. I used to buy leads, calling those leads. These leads would tell me to, kiss there where the sun don't shine, and it was like, I didn't know why was this happening. I didn't understand it. Because nobody told me that that's what was going to happen. I thought this was going to be easy breezy, network marketing. I said, wait a minute, I could sign up people. I'm getting great results with these products. So, but what I had to learn was that everybody does not want your product. Everybody want to join a business opportunity. Everybody's not going to be as gung-ho about your products and your opportunity like you are, right? And what comes with that, especially if you're in health and wellness, network marketing, you tend to lose weight, right? You tend to get healthier. And then you expect everybody else to want that for themselves, right? So we become that guru. We become that person like, oh, well, you got high blood pressure. I had high blood pressure too. So you need to do this, you need to do that. Sometimes people are happy. They're okay with having their high blood pressure and taking medication, right? They're okay with taking high cholesterol medication. They're okay with their money as opposed to spending their money on products that will alleviate any problems. But the thing about this is, there are people who are okay with that, and then there are people who are not, right? There are two kinds of people who want your products and the people who don't. And that's the problem. When we come into this industry, we don't get a chance, or we don't even take that time to figure out and to learn who wants the products and who don't. So I figured that out. It took me a very, very, very long time. Like I said, I started network marketing in 1999, did everything. I even started I mean, I can go all the way. I started in my church. I signed up everybody that I could. Got very discouraged when people told me no, thought it was me. So we go through these things. We go through those feelings. We go through those moments of despair when we're thinking, well, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm not, presenting the opportunity the right way. And when I started, I had a script. So I used to read the script. It was supposed to work so well, like magic. And I followed the script and I did everything that I was supposed to do. So, but I was still discouraged. And I was not making the money that I wanted to make. And, so it discouraged me even more. So I didn't do the follow-up I needed to do. And one thing in marketing, in any home business, right? Once you start signing up people, right? Listen to me. I hope you guys have your notebooks when we come on these calls, on these webcasts. I'm not always going to be giving you strategies. A lot of these things are going to be mental strategies that's going to help you personally. Because if you don't grow personally, then you can't grow in your business, right? It takes a lot of internal work for your home business to take off. A lot of people think, well, if I just generated leads, then I would make money. That's not true, because you can generate leads and not do the proper follow-up to make the sales. Then it's like, well, if I could just make sales, then I'll make a lot of money and I can quit my job. Not true, because you can make a sale, but will you make the upsell? Will you keep those sales, those people that bought from you around, right? That's the thing. And a lot of times we miss that. We can make the sale, we can generate the leads, we can even sign up team members, but do they stick around? Do they listen to you? Do they upsell? Right? That is where the residual income comes into play. That is where you will become financially free. If your answer to that is no right now, if you're not making sales, if you're not making upsells, if you are not signing up people into your team, and if they are signing up but they're not sticking around, then you are missing some vital portions of your business. So that's what these work from home webinars are designed to do. I'm going to give you, tidbits and nuggets that you can use in your business today, so that you can start to make a difference. This business, and I always said it, if you've ever been on any of my Monday morning marketing calls, my Wednesday webinars, if this is your first time, I want to welcome you. But if you've been on any of my calls, if you've watched me on Facebook Live, wherever you've seen me, right? Wherever you see me, YouTube, wherever you've seen me, you're always going to hear me say, your home business success depends on the fact that you understand that this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's not a sprint. And a lot of you come into this industry with the get rich mentality and you fail because you don't have a long haul strategy. And I was guilty of that myself. I was guilty of that. And that's how I can speak of it. But I see it so rampant in the marketplace now. Now that I've positioned myself as a leader in this industry, I can sit here and I get the emails, I get the phone calls, I get the Facebook messages, and then, oh, I just started yesterday, or I just started 2 weeks ago, and I'm not signing up anybody. Okay, great. Right? Keep working until you sign up somebody. Just because you signed up 2 weeks ago doesn't mean that now everything is done and now, life is just shattered and now you're going to quit. No, you keep going forward. You keep moving. You keep, trying out different strategies to sign people up. That is the key. When I started in this industry, first of all, I had my sponsor in 1999. I had my sponsor. It didn't work for me. I remember I told her one time, I said, look, I don't even have enough time to feed my family. She said, well, just give them macaroni and cheese. They'll be fine, right? She wanted me to work around the clock, and I was. But my husband wasn't too happy about hearing the fact that I had to feed him macaroni and cheese so that I can get my business going. But you know what? At that time, I didn't even understand what she meant. And I wish you would have spoken a little bit more, personal development into me. When she said that, just feed them macaroni and cheese, what she should have told me was this: you have to take your business so seriously that you may have to sacrifice some things, right? I didn't know that. I didn't know that business comes with sacrifice. A lot of times we come into this business and we want everything. We want the business to fit into our life. We want it to fit into this little box. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you have your perfectly aligned box, right? You got your family, you got your spouse or your girlfriend or your boyfriend, you have your hobbies, whatever it is that you have, and then you have your business and you expect for that business to fit perfectly in there and it's going to go perfectly. I'm going to tell you right now, you're setting unrealistic expectations, because what happens is this: you have to understand how to run your business. Yes, your business should be around your family life, right? But at times there's going to be sacrifices. There may be some sleepless nights. There may be some days where you want to pull out your hair and you're frustrated. You may be some days where you just want to throw your computer out the window. If you haven't gotten to those points yet, then I'm going to tell you right now, you aren't really diving deep into your business. You are dabbling, right? You are dabbling. You're not really getting deep, because when you get deep, things are going to happen. Things are going to come up that you're never going to expect. Problems are going to arise. Challenges are going to come. You may run out of money. You may run out of ideas. You may hit every brick wall. But that is when your breakthrough comes. A lot of times people come here and they think, oh my gosh, all this stuff is happening, so I need to quit. I can't do the business. So let me just ask you a question. So let's say you had an actual store, right? And you opened up your store, you spent thousands of dollars, you put thousands of dollars into the store, and now, a loved one ends up in the hospital. Maybe us women, maybe you had a miscarriage, or I don't know, someone passed away, right? So now are you going to close your store because you have challenges over here? And it just doesn't make any sense. But you come into this space, something happens, you're ready to quit or you're ready to slow down. I believe that when something happens over here, that is your opportunity to speed up. That's your opportunity to speed up, because let me tell you something. You don't get a lot of time to gain momentum in your home business. And if you keep trudging along, starting and stopping and starting and stopping and looking at this person and, oh, well, that person has success and I'm not having success, so maybe this is the wrong business, so let me go over to this company. And then you go over there and then you start and you stop and you're not making any sales and nobody's signing up to your business. And so now it's, oh, this business, so let me go to that business over there. And that's what a lot of people do. They hop from one business to another, thinking it's the business, when in all actuality, it's you. It's you who are not putting in the work personally so that you can grow on the outside, so that your business can grow, so that someone can look at you and look up to you and want to join you. So if you've been hopping from deal to deal, I want to tell you right now, stop. Stop it. Stay where you are, right? Stay where you are, or make a decision for something that really fuels your passion. It's one thing if you're not passionate about something, right? I lost my passion for the MLMs that I was in. I lost my passion. Some of the products just didn't agree with me anymore. So that, to me, that was my sign that, wait a minute, maybe I need to make an exit, right? The product, if I can't use the products, if I can't be a product of the product, then I'm out, right? I'm physically out, and I can't sell something with integrity if I'm not using it. And I hope if you're watching this webinar, you can't sell something with integrity if you're not using it. And to deal, I'm going to tell you, people are watching you. So if you're on social media, Facebook and Insta, 1 minute you're promoting one thing, the next couple months you're promoting something else, then the next couple months you're promoting something else. Your profile says one thing. I come across so many people, their profile, first of all, they're branding their company, right? So that on their banner, their Facebook banner is one company, and then it says works at another. Well, who are you, right? Who are you? Where do you work? Who do you work for? First of all, you should be working for yourself. You shouldn't be working for your company. It Works, Herbalife, Beachbody, whatever. You shouldn't be working for that company. You should be working for yourself. You should be having your profile going to your own Facebook fan page or your own blog or your own website. You shouldn't be branding your company, first of all. Second of all, make up your mind. what company are you with, right? Don't have two different companies. If I find you on LinkedIn, you're promoting one company. I find you on Facebook, you're promoting another company. On Instagram, you're saying something else. You guys are confused. So first of all, you got to get it together. Understand who you are, who's your market, and what it is that you're promoting. That's rule number one. Rule number two, you need to develop relationships with people. Don't pitch people in their inbox. I had a conversation with a business partner of mine today. Like I said, we're in this big launch this week for a couple of months. It's going to be lasting for about a month or so. And so, I checked in with my business partners, and I'm telling them, my marketing strategies, what I'm doing. And so another one of my business partners, he says, well, I'm just talking to everybody, period, right? Everybody. So I'm saying, well, why would you talk to everybody instead of just talking to the people you already have rapport with? Why would you spread yourself so thin as opposed to targeting people who will give you more responses? He's like, well, that's the way to do it because this is a launch. And I'm like, okay, we all have our marketing styles. Good luck, right? Good luck. I don't do things like that. I've been successful doing the things the way that I do them. I speak to my target market. I speak to the people who want to hear from me. I speak to the people who I've already spoken to. If you ever, send me a request on Facebook, then I'm going to say, hey, so-and-so, thanks for sending me a request. I'm going to look at your profile. I'm going to see if you could use my Instagram training. So I'm going to send that to you for free. I'm going to do things to help you out. Right? So when I come to you, if I ever come to you and say, hey, take a look at this, you'll be more inclined to do so. But if you're just posting your links and you're spamming everybody, when people spam me and they say, hey, Danielle, check this out. This is the latest thing. The first thing I say to them is this: who taught you to market this way? Right? Hello, right? Hello. First of all, hello. Right? We've never had a conversation before, but yet you're pitching me. That is amateur marketing, right? And you don't want to be an amateur on any platform. You want to be a professional. So professionals market like professionals. Professionals, they make videos. Professionals hold webinars. Professionals inbox people that they've already developed a relationship with to take a look at something. Professionals don't sell all day long. Professionals tell you that you need to check something out in a way that will make you check it out, right? The people that I told to check out my links, I had people come back to me and say, wow, okay, I'm interested, or give me more information, right? I'm sure if I could compare my stats to my business partner stats, I'm probably getting more people responding back to me than he is, because he's just hitting everybody. He's hitting up everybody. I wouldn't advise that. I wouldn't advise that, because when you are hitting everybody, you're hitting nobody. If you're not developing relationships, you are not marketing effectively. If you're in this for $1, then you are not going to reach your goals. And if you don't have goals, I encourage you to write down some goals. Write down some goals so that you know what it is that you are trying to accomplish. So many network marketers, online marketers, home business owners, right? I'm just gonna call you guys home business owners. So many home business owners are not setting goals. You're not setting goals for yourself. So now you're just out there plastering. What is your goal? What is your income goal? What is your team member goal? How many team members do you want to recruit? What is your product sales goals? How much money do you want to make? This way you'll know, okay, if I want to make X amount of dollars, then I need to sell X amount of products, right? Doesn't that make sense? It only goals. But if you're not setting goals, you're not engaged in personal development, and you're not building relationships, then those three elements are out of whack. So guess what? Your business is going to be out of whack. And that's what you don't want. You don't want your business to be out of whack. You don't want it to, you already have a lot of stuff going on, your family, your personal life and everything else. Now your business is going to be out of whack. No, you want your business to run as smoothly as possible. So when problems arise, when challenges come, you're not so flustered to the point where you have no customers, no income coming in, but you know that your income is coming in, and now you can deal with the challenges that are outside of the business. Okay. I hope that makes sense. I hope What I'm saying makes sense. So on this Wednesday webinar, you know, I'm not giving any tactical stuff. What I'm giving you is something that's going to help you on the inside, so that you know when you are on social media, you have to make friends, right? You have to build a relationship. You need to post that engages people. You need to have something that, you know, that jumps out at people, that'll make people like it or comment. If you're just posting your products and your opportunity and your before and after pictures, you are repelling people. You're repelling people because you're a salesperson. On my Monday morning marketing call, I talked about there's a difference between being a salesperson and being a person of influence. There's a difference between being a salesperson and being an effective marketer. There's a difference between being a salesperson and being a leader. Right? There's a difference between being a salesperson and being a person who wants to help other people. There's a difference between being a salesperson and a person who has positioned themselves as a mentor, right? People will come to you. I get messages say, Danielle, I need help, right? Just out of the blue, Danielle, I need help. I'm like, okay, well, what do you need help with? What is your business? Are you getting those kind of messages? If you're not, then that means you need to go back. Look at how you are marketing. Do you have a blog? Are you blogging? Are you using your blog? As you can see right here, your onlinesuccesscoach.com, that's my blog. I'm looking to see if I spelled that right. Your online, yeah, success coach. I spelled it right. It looks backwards on my end. So I'm like, did I spell it right? Yeah, you want to have a blog, right? You want to have a blog to make sure that you're looking at like an authority, blogging about blogging about your passions, blogging about the things that you can help somebody with. Too many times, people are just in this thing for a quick buck. If you're in this thing for a quick buck, go play the lottery. Go play the lottery. Go buy some solo ads, right? You can buy some solo ads for a good $500. Generate about 300 leads. You'll probably make about 2 or 3 sales, right? Go buy solo ads. But if you are really in this market to help people, to help transform people's lives, to help people make an income, to help people lose weight, whatever it is your niche is, then you need to understand that you have to develop relationships. You have to have a blog. You have to use that blog as your authority on the internet. That's your home on the internet. You have to use your blog for your results. You have to use your blog to talk to your target market. You have to use your blog to house your videos. You have to use your blog to spread all over social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, Google+. That's what your blog is for. If you don't have a blog, you are kicking yourself in the foot. Is that a phrase? Kicking yourself in the foot, right? Kicking yourself in the head. I don't know. Kicking yourself in the butt, right? Because you are missing a lot of your audience. And a blog is going to help you to be recognized by Google, which is the biggest search engine in the world, right? Next is Facebook. Next is YouTube. So these things help you to build a hub around social media. I got a message the other day from my YouTube channel, and it was a testimonial that I did for a business partner of mine. And I did this testimonial a few months ago. And it's crazy how testimonials can really help somebody, because this person found my YouTube video and they commented on a business partner of mine. And I love helping my business partners out. That's why I shoot testimonials for them. And if you've ever worked with me, I will shoot a testimonial for you as well. If you are part of my team, if you're not a part of my team, if you are part of my team and I haven't shot a testimonial video for you, please let me know so I can do one for you. Because testimonials are huge. It helps people recognize you as a credible person to work with. And this is what happened with that testimonial for my business partner. And they said, I just signed up with her, this person. And so thank you so much for this testimonial. I'm really looking forward to seeing what she has to offer, for me. And I'm like, wow, you're in good hands. You're in good hands. So from my testimonial video, and I didn't even tell her this, from my testimonial video, this person signed up with this person, my business partner. So this is what happens in the marketplace. You never know who's going to come across your links. You never know who's going to come across your testimonials. You never know who's going to come across your Facebook posts. You never know who's going to come across your blog posts. And, I had someone log into my blog today telling me that they're putting me on a website for coaches, right? So this is something that you just don't know. But if all you're doing is branding your company, you're missing that. You're missing that because God forbid your company shuts down. God forbid your company shuts down. You have no leverage. You have nothing to fall on. You have nothing else to fall on except your company. And if they fall, you fall. But if you have a blog, if you are positioning yourself as a leader on your social media sites, even if you have no company anymore, you can join a company really quickly if that's what you need to do and still keep your momentum going. Keep your momentum going, right? But if all you're doing is Herbalife, It Works, Jeunesse, and this, that, and the other, then you have no leverage. You have no leverage. If you're positioning yourself as a coach, as a mentor, as a trainer, you can go on my website, on my Facebook page right now. And on my profile, you'll see that, I'm sorry, I'm looking over here because I'm seeing some of my business partners giving me some messages up here. You'll see that I position myself as a coach, a trainer, a mentor. I send people to my blog. I send people to my, oh, wait, 1 second. This is my son ringing my bell. Hold on one. All right, give me 1 second. See what happens when you're not in your home office? You get all kinds of distractions. Okay, so where was I? So you can go to my Facebook page right now, and you'll see that I position myself as a coach, a mentor, a trainer. It goes to my website. It goes to my Facebook fan page, right? I don't brand my company. I just don't. Now, do I make some posts about my company? Of course, right? But I don't brand it. I don't brand it as my end all, that be all, because it's not. It's something that is a part of what I'm already doing, but it's not my end all, that be all. So this is what you need to do. If your Facebook page is just your company, you need to go back and change that. Change who you are. If you're a fitness coach, put that I'm a fitness enthusiast. Put down that I am, a health and wellness coach. When I used to be in health and wellness, when I was in that other MLM, I still position myself as a fitness coach once I learned how to brand myself. That's what I did. I positioned myself as a fitness coach. And that's what I needed to do. So that's what I did. My son is talking to me. I got all kinds of distractions going on. So, that's what you need to do. All right. This is what happens when you work from home, right? You work from home, you just keep it moving. I think he's asking me I asked him to do something for me. So right now, as I give my son some instructions, take 2 minutes, go look at and fix that. And I just have to write down something from my son really quickly. Right, Facebook. What do I need you to do?
Take our money.
All right.
Taking 40.
All of it.
Take it all out.
Well, no.
How am I supposed to know how much is in it?
Let me see. I'm sorry, guys. Just look at your Facebook page. I'll be right back. What is it? What's it called?
I just checked the balance.
Right. That's what I meant to tell you.
I don't need I know.
You there? Sorry, I had to send my son to go do something for me, run some errands. So look at your Facebook page and determine if you want to change those things, because I'm pretty sure you do. Okay. Second, this is what you want to do. You want to develop relationships. So when you post, right, I'm teaching this to my Instagram. I'm doing a 6-week Instagram intensive for the next 6 weeks for about 30 people. They're learning my Instagram strategies. And I'm teaching them this. So it's the same applies across all social media sites. On social media, what you want to do, you don't want to continuously and sell. You want some motivation, some inspiration, maybe show your fun side, maybe show your serious side, show some of your family, show the things that you are about. Who are you? Right? You always want to have that as of your marketing on social media. And remember, social media is all about marketing. If you're in business, you should be marketing all the time, but it has to be strategic. It has to be strategic marketing. When I post, it's strategic. It is, right? I know what I'm going to post. I know when I'm going to post it, and I do it on purpose. Everything I post is on purpose. And when people like, comment, share, thank them. Thank them for it, right? Thank them for liking your post. Thank them for commenting. Send them a message, a message in the background. You want to do these things. Why? Because relationship building is key. Like I said, my business partner and I, we were talking about, marketing. And I said, I'm just marketing to the people that I have relationships with. And even doing that, I realized I have lots of friends on Facebook, over 1,000 and something, which is really not a lot. But at the same time, only a portion of them is really people that I've been engaged with. So by me doing this pre-launch, it really opened up my eyes to the fact that I need to do a little bit more engaging myself. I mean, I engage a lot, but I realized that there's still more work that needs to be done. It never ends, guys. It never ends. Like, it's not like, okay, I found this, I mastered it. No, it never ends. So you got to continue to improve yourself, improve your marketing. Stop what's not working, right? Look at leaders. Look at leaders in your space. I continuously look at the leaders in my space. Continue what they're doing. And I model that. I model what they're doing. I try to model as best as I can, because if they're making 6 and 7 figures in their businesses, and that's where I want to go, then I'm going to do the same thing, right? So if you're not making 6 figures in your business yet, and you want to model something, model the leaders, model some Facebook friends. And I've been doing this for a long time. When I first got started in this industry, in this space, online, right? I've only been doing online marketing for about 1.5 years, right? About 1.5 years. Not a long time at all. Not a long time at all. But even in that 1.5 years, I've already hit leaderboards in my company. I generate 30 to 40, sometimes 50 to 60 leads a day. I make sales every single day inside of my business. I've been recognized on my team. My mentor, she gave me an award just when we were away a week or so ago for being a heavy hitter, signing up multiple people in my business, daily. So, and I've mastered Instagram. I'm teaching Instagram strategies. Only 1.5 years, guys. 1.5 years. My first 6 months, honestly, I was clueless. I'm still clueless, to be honest. But I know what it is that I want to accomplish. I know that I want to help people. So that's always my motive action. Helping people. How can I help more people? So if I got to make a video, I'm going to do it. If I got to do a webinar, like what I'm doing right now to help, if I got to do a motivational Monday marketing call, I'm going to do it. If I got to do a Periscope, I'm going to do it. If I got to write a blog post, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do everything that I need to do to help my market out. Because at the end of the day, my market is happy, then I'm happy. And I know that my market is happy when they are signing up with me, when they are buying my trainings, when they are, friending me on Facebook and telling me. I had a lady today said, I love your videos, right? So I know my market is happy. So is your market happy? You have to ask yourself, is your market happy, or are you pissing them off, right? Are you pissing off your market, or are you making them happy, right? There's a big difference. There's a big gap. In 1999, I was pissing my market off. I was ticking them off. I was calling them, and they didn't even know, right? They didn't know me. So how could I effectively market to somebody who don't know me? You can't effectively market to somebody who doesn't know you. People have to know, like, and trust you. They need at least 7 exposures of you before they even decide to listen to you, right? So this is my nuggets for you today. I want you to rearrange your Facebook wall. I want you to position yourself as a leader. I want you to build relationships with the space, to not think that your business is going to fit into a little box, because it's not. But I do want you to schedule your time to do your business, schedule your business around your family and your commitments, but make time for your business. I would say at least 4 hours a day. Anything less than that, I don't think it's really a business. If challenges arise, I want you to understand that you can't close your business because you're having challenges. Challenges is supposed to make you run even faster and harder in your business. I remember when I was training for the New York City Marathon, I was running every single day. I gave up lunch hours. I gave up a lot of things to run, right? I would run every day. And this business reminds me so much of training for a marathon. This is not a sprint. It's not. It's a marathon. And those at the end are the ones who are going to see the success. But those who let the challenges and the obstacles and the hangnail, and when you stump your toe, and when you go right, or those are the ones that let every little thing stop them. And then you stop your business, and then you start, then you stop, then you start, then you stop, then you start. You are not going to succeed, because this industry takes tenacity. It takes tenacity, and it takes a level of commitment that is bar none. And only the ones who understand that are going to go all the way. That's why lots of people in this industry fail. A lot of them fail. I just made $1,500 in one day the other day. That's the most I've made in one day. I've had $1,500 months. I've had $1,500 week, $1,500 in one day. And remember, I've been in this industry for only a year and a half. See my income disclaimer, income.danielle.com. I guarantee you that you're gonna have a $1,500 day. But what I can tell you is this: the more people you help, the more money you can potentially make in this industry. I've been in this thing for a year and a half. Leaderboards, $1,500 days. Awards. I don't have my award. My award is in my office. Awards. I mean, I could just go on and on, right? Follow me on Facebook. You'll know it. Danielle K. Howell 1. Follow me on Facebook. You'll see the things that I've accomplished in a very short amount of time. I was a teacher, guys. I was a special education teacher. No internet marketing experience at all, right? Even as in my business, I didn't really need to use the internet because I dealt with special needs kids. And a lot of things was, just basically following a blueprint. Here, there's no real blueprint. The blueprint for us is to stay committed and to stay consistent. That's the blueprint, right? Stay committed to your goal and stay consistent. Once you stop your consistency, you lose momentum. Once you don't be committed, you lose your audience, right? That's your blueprint. Stay committed, stay consistent. Build relationships. I'm not talking about, going door to door or bothering your friends and family. You're on Facebook, you're on Instagram. Build relationships. Like I said, people that like your things, comment, build a relationship. Step out of your comfort zone. It may be a little bit uncomfortable at first, but everything that's uncomfortable at first is going to help you make more money. It's going to help you help more people, right? Step out of your comfort zone and know that once you start seeing yourself as a leader and as an authority in your niche, people are going to be drawn to you. They're going to be drawn to you. I'm looking at notifications now coming in from a group that I have. Like I said, I'm doing an Instagram training. I have like over 30 people in this group. Why? Because they've already seen me as the person that can get leads, that can generate leads and make sales from using Instagram. When I started my business, I was broke. I was broke as a joke. Even though I was a teacher, I was living paycheck to paycheck. Matter of fact, I was living less than paycheck to paycheck because at the end of the paycheck, there was no more money. Half my bills didn't even get paid until the next paycheck. So I was always like a little bit behind, right? A little bit behind. Oh, I'll pay rob Peter to pay Paul kind of thing. I had no money, right? I had no money, no credibility in the market space. I just used my Facebook for friends and family. I didn't market. I didn't know anything about marketing. But what I did, I took action. They told me to take massive action. That's what I did. I took massive action. I didn't even know what kind of action to take. And I stumbled upon Instagram because I had no money. So I had to find something that was free for me. I couldn't do paid advertising. I was broke, right? Some of an excuse. I didn't make it an excuse. I made it a reason to find out how I could do something do something else besides paid advertising. Being an excuse because you're only broke here in your mind, but you're not broken, right? Now I don't even say I'm broke, right? I'll say I was broke because I was broken. I was broken. I didn't know now that I was just thinking the wrong way, right? Broke mindset. That's a poor mindset when you say that you're broke. Nobody's broke. People find money to do the things that they want to do all the time. I can remember saying, yeah, I was living paycheck to paycheck, but hey, I was eating out a lot, right? I was at the restaurant, right? I was buying stuff, right? So people find money to do the things that they want to do. I had a girl tell me the other day, because one of our programs is $1,000 to get in, right? And so she said, but Danielle, people don't have $1,000 for people. Just because you feel like you don't have $1,000, don't speak for other people. I used to do the same thing. Because I was broke, I used to bring people in at the lowest level possible. That's why it took me more than 6 months to break through. I would bring people in at the lowest product possible because I felt that that was all that I could afford. So I was pretty much projecting my limitations on other people. I don't do that anymore. You come and work with me, then you're gonna get all the products just like I had to do. Even though I was broke as a joke, I still found a way to get all the business. And if you really want to change your life, if you really want to transform your life, you want to be home, you want to make money from home, you want to generate leads, you want to make an income, you want to make an impact in the world, you can't give in to your excuses and say, I don't have. Because if you don't have it, find a way to get it. Because that's what I did. And that's what they do. They find a way to get it. And those are the people that I love to work with because guess what? They're committed and they're going to make a way out of no way. That's what entrepreneurs do. They don't make excuses. I don't have on my no excuses, please t-shirt. I just wore it the other day. I wish I could wear it every day. I even tell my children, no excuses, right? My daughter, she didn't do one of her projects the other day. And I said, well, she's like, no, but nobody, no. You didn't want to do it, right? And some parent would say, well, why didn't you help her? Nope, I let my kids make up their own minds sometimes in certain cases. And this was one of those. This was kind of an optional project that she had to do, right? So I just wanted to see where she was going to go with it. And I took it to the library. We got the books, right? I wanted to see her every day. I was like, you're going to do the project? Oh, I don't know. She kept telling me she don't know, right? And then when the day came, I said, wasn't today the project? And they called the people who, had their projects. So she said, because because nothing, right? Because you didn't take the initiative to do it. So now you have to suffer the consequences. You're giving into excuses, right? So excuses will get you nowhere. I follow someone named Reverend Ike, and he says the best excuses are the worst, right? You can have the best excuse in the world. My mom died. I can have that excuse. My mom died. I can't do it. I don't have a mother. I've had a mother in 20 years. How in the world how in the world can I be a mother? How in the world could I run a business? I don't have a father, right? I didn't graduate high school. I dropped out. But yet, I dropped out of high school, but yet I went back. I went back to school. I got my education, got my degrees, college degrees, right? But I could have made excuses. And I did for a while. But excuses will get you nowhere. They'll get you nowhere. And I want to tell you, that if you're on this webcast, I want to thank you for staying this far. I know I'm kind of, tearing in, but sometimes it's necessary. You need a mentor to really tell you the real deal. Not someone that's going to stroke your ego and not someone that's going to sugarcoat everything, because this industry isn't about sugarcoating. It's about telling the truth. And it's about really, that's why some fail, because they don't get the real scoop. It's, oh, come on, you'll make some money. No, you're not going to make money if you don't work on the inside. And you're not going to make money if you don't work your business. And you're not going to make money if you don't develop relationships and brand yourself. And if you don't make excuses, or if you make excuses, you're not going to make money, because excuses are the doorway to death, right? You make all these excuses, and what happens? Now you're in the exact same place where you were. Now you're in a worse place. You're worse off because now you can't even hold yourself accountable. You can't even trust yourself at this point, right? When you make excuses. So, my friend, I'm not going to ramble on and on and on. I want to thank you for coming on this call. Feel free to share this with someone that you know, love, and trust. Follow me on Facebook at Danielle K. Howell 1. Make sure you visit my website at youronlinesuccesscoach.com. If you're on the web page, click that link if you'd like to work with me a little bit more closely. If you want to know more about what it is that I can help you do, you will see some videos. Fill out that form. It's only a few bucks to get started today with me. Fill out that form and I'll be your mentor. I'll be your coach. I'll be your trainer. But also I will be that person that's going to help you bridge the gap from where you are right now to where you want to be, whether it's in your business or in your life, right? A lot of times we need people to come into our lives at just the right time. And I've been told that a lot. Like, Danielle, you just came into my life at just the right time. And I don't believe in accidents. That's just one thing I don't believe in. I don't believe in accidents. I don't believe you're watching this by accident. I don't believe I'm in front of you by accident. It's all on purpose. You were meant to be on this call. You were meant to hear the things that I said. So write a comment below. If you're on the page, write a comment below. Let me know what you thought of this webinar. Let me know what are you going to do differently in your marketing. Let me know what you're going to do differently in your life. Let me know what you're going to stop with the excuses. Let me know. Okay, I want to know if you're on this webinar. But I went on, so I built the internet for you. So can't make excuses. I still went on, right? Went on, maybe just a little later. But that's what we have to understand, guys. Things are not always going to work out perfectly. But it's those who crash through the obstacles that make it on the other side. So this has been your online success coach. You are on a mission helping you to create financial success in your business and in your life. So with that being said, I want to thank you. Have a great Wednesday, and I'll talk to you again soon. Click that link below to get started with me, and you'll get an email from me and a phone call, and we'll talk a little bit further. All right, my friend, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.